Welcome back to True Stoic. Asterisk, let me tell you a secret aid attraction that most men will never understand. It is not about being fetalist, richest, or most handsome guy in Thrum. It is not about fancy cars or key pickup lines, the real keywords you choose in those first crucial minutes. Right now there are women having boring, forgettable conversations with beautiful women, while others are using just a few powerful phrases that make women lean in closer, laugh louder, and remember them for days. What is friend psychology? After coaching thousands of men and studying hundreds of real-life interactions, I have discovered three simple but magnetic forces that trigger her. Natural curiosity make you stand out instant like attraction without trying hard. The best part, you can start using these today. No special skills required. None of these phrases actually work so well that women will often text their friends about you immediately after hearing it. Another will have her hanging on your every word. And the third is my personal favorite for creating intrigue. If you are ready to transform how women respond to you in conversations, keep watching because I am about to reveal all three gentlemen. Let us talk about the moment everything changes that instant when a conversation shifts from polite small talk to something electric. When her eyes light up, her body language opens and you can feel the genuine connection forming. This is not luck. This is not magic. This is science of attraction in action. I am John from Stoic Focus, and over the past decade, I have analyzed thousands of real-world interactions between men and women. What I discover will change how you approach dating forever. Most men make one critical mistake. They focus on what to say to impress women when they should. But focusing on how to make women feel that attraction is not about memorizing perfect lines. It is about understanding psychological triggers that makes feel drawn to Yannichly. Today I'm going to do three phrases that work like secret key. Bypass the logical mind and speak directly to her emotions. These are not pickup lines. These are not tricks. These are conversation shortcuts based on cutting-edge psychologies. From Harvard and Stanford driller testing with hundreds of clients timeless principles of charismatic communication. One of these phrases can make you 83% more memorable recording. To use CLA study, another creates what psychologists call instant intimacy. And third is so effective I have seen it work in as little as 30 seconds. But her is what makes this different from typical dating advice. We're not here to manipulate or play games. We are here to develop real social skills that work in the bedroom, at the bar, or anywhere you meet someone special. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly why these phrases work, when to use them, and how to adapt them to your personal style. No gimmicks, no nonsense, just practicals. You can use starting today as begin with the first phrase. Thea and I call the curiosity trigger phrase the unfinished thou. There is something interesting. Go about how conversations work when you start to say something but do not finish it naturally makes people curious. This is not a trick, it is just how our minds work. We want to know. The rest of the story here is how to use this in a real conversion. Wait for a moment when she says something interesting about herself. Maybe she mentions a hobby or tells IE, then you can say one of these. You remind me of actually. Never mind there I something about you that no, it is no too important. The way you said that makes me think forget. I mentioned it. The key is still say it casually like the thought just came to you. Do not make it sound like a line, then change the subject naturally. What happens next is interesting. Her mind will automatically wonder what you are going to say. She might ask you about it later or give you a curious look. This creates a natural back and forth in the conversation when she does ask, and she probably will having a real observation ready, not just about her looks, but about her personality. For example, I was going to say you have early, thoughtful way of explaining things. You remind me of Simeon, who I comfortable bank themselves. There's a confidence in how you talk about your work. This works because it makes the conversation more interesting than small talk shows. You're actually paying attention to her criticism. Natural flow instead of forcing things makes you stand out from guys who try too hard. Remember, this is not about playing games. It is about having better, more engaging content. Use it naturally and it will help you connect with people in a more authentic way. Phrase to the script compliment, the hidden key to making her feel truly seen. Let me tell you why most compliments fail miserably. The average attractive woman hears You are beautiful so often it becko mess background noise by age 25. She has developed an emotional armor against generic flattery. But what if I told the others? A way to cut throughout Thatamore and make her feel some him? Enter the secret complaint. This is not about flattery. This is about observation. It works because it gets something deeper than her appearance. It speaks to her sense of self. The science beamed why this works. Princeton researchers found that compliance about skills create 3 times more attraction than looks. They said praise character traits are remembered 5 times. Longer unique behavior trigger an emotional response in the brain's reward centers. How to craft the perfect secret compliment. Wait for the right moment. It should come after she has revealed something. Make it specific, not you hammer, but the way you explain that concept shows real depth of understanding. Keep a real online compliment, what you genuinely notice. Powerful examples that actually work. Most people would not pick up on this bit. You have an incredible talent for making people feel heard. I noticed it when you specific sample. You've got this rare combination of confidence and warmth. It is not something you see every day. The way your mind works is fascinating. When you say specific insight, it showed Ariel unique perspective. The delivery masterclass pause slightly before delivering. It shows it is coming from genuine thought. Maintain soft eye contact, but do not stare intensely, moving naturally afterward. Do not link for validation. What happens in her mind first? Come a surprise that about me, then validation sees attraction. I want to be around someone well gets me advanced technique with a compliment sandwich. When muted ex compliment us equality impact and thetis rare because example when you change a subject to include a Sarah in the conversation earlier it showed. Real social awareness. Most people are too self-focused to notice when Simeon is being left out. Warning signio are doing it wrong. She says thanks bit but does not engage further to generate seems uncomfortable personal too soon. She questions sure sincerity not specific enough. The Stoic philosophy wrote look beneath the surface. This compliment style embodies that wisdom when yenis and articulates someone's deeper qualities. You demonstrate temperance, perception, emotional intelligence. All traits of high-value individuals through a history. Your challenge edit a next conversation you have with a woman. Find one authentic. Thanks for watching. Subscribe True Stoic for more videos.